you are going to be participating in the activities in the video today, we do ask that the parents be in the same room as your children perform the activities that we'll be going through today. Please note that these videos are being recorded and they will be posted on our social media platforms. And so if you do not want your child, or your child does not want to be seen on any social media platform such as YouTube, we do ask that you turn off your video at this time. And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get started and make sure that you have a safe place to practice, and that your hair is tied up and you have the attire that you would normally have in the gym. So let's start with a warm-up. Let's start with a warm-up, getting our bodies moving. And let's start with some pogo jumps. Try to push all the way through your toes. And on one foot, I want you to flex and point every time you jump. Flex, point. And switch, try the other leg. Flex, point. And kickbacks behind your legs, behind your body.
Do them like this.
And side to side with one leg up and switch.
Monty.
Let's go each time. And 25 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because it's like this. 18, 19.
And 5 inchworms. Option for a push-up if you want, or option to walk your hands out as far as you can. 5 times, standing all the way up. Fiorella. All right, we just got 5 inchworms. And we're gonna get 5 in and out stand-ups or burpees. Also an option for a push-up. And 5 rock and roll stand-ups. You're gonna shoot your feet to the ceiling, not use your hands, feet and knees together, and roll up. Get 5 of those. We're gonna get, hi Fiorella. And we're gonna get 5 tuck donkey kicks, 5 pike donkey kicks. All right, we're gonna find an open wall, and we're gonna get 10 kicks on each leg up in releve. Make sure your knee is facing up to the ceiling when you kick. Both knees straight, try to keep your head still. Then we're gonna get 10 kicking forward. For some extra balance, you can have your whole hand on the wall or in front of you, whatever is easiest. 10 kicks forward. Up in releve. And then 10 on the other side. If you don't have a wall or an open space, then you can do it without the wall. And then we'll get 10 kickbacks. So you're gonna wanna put your hands close to your belly button height on the wall. We're gonna go up in releve and do 10 kickbacks.
Okay.
Try to go up fast and down slow without turning your hips sideways. Keep your hips square. Let's go through that one more time. 10 on each leg, 10 in each direction. Up in releve. So starting swinging our legs side to side. 10 side to side, 10 front, and 10 back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Give you guys a couple more minutes to finish that up as I get a little break. All right, let me know when you guys are done with that, the other 10.
We're done.
All good? All right, let's get some stretches in. Let's do like 5 of each. 5 will be our number today for stretches instead of 10. So let's get 5 backward arm circles, fingers together, elbows straight. Keep your heads chilled. And 5 forward. And 5 crisscross, hug and clap. And 5 big twisters. And 5 windmills. And 5 seconds in your standing pike. Five seconds in your tuck, trying to get your heels down to the ground. And then we'll get 5 straddle jumps. So from our tuck into our straddle. 5 times. And hold your middle splits. And up on your knees. 1 foot in front, hips forward for 5. Chin up top. Opposite hand on your front knee. Grab your foot behind you. Pull it to your bottom. And straighten your front knee, head down. Walk your hands, both hands to the outside of that front leg. 3, 2, 1, and to the inside. 3, 2, 1. Put your hands on the floor as far as you can by your foot. And I want you to try to lift your front leg up into your splits. Chin up, 5, 4, hip square, 3, 1. And other leg in front. 5, 4, 3, 2. Opposite hand on your front leg. Pull it to your bottom. And straighten your front knee. Hands, both hands on the outside of that leg. Both hands on the inside.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
And walk your hands out as far as you can with a straight knee. And lift that front leg up into your splits. Chin up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 rock and rolls. Look at your belly button. Try to tap your knees on the floor behind you. And bridge up for 15 seconds. Keep your heels flat on the ground. Ready, go. And look at your hands. 3, 2, 1. Straight leg rock and roll. Hover on your bottom and touch your toes to the floor. 3 times. 2, 3. Stand on up into a back bend into your bridge and get 8 seconds with each leg up. Try to look at your hands and get your eyes over top of your wrists. So we're gonna get a little bit of dance work as if we were on balance beam. So we have to use our best imaginations. Unless we do have access to a balance beam, then I would like us to, if we can, move over there to that. If not, just imagine that we're on balance beam. So I do want to see balance beam feet. We're gonna get 10 releves with our arms up behind our ears, going fast up and slow down. Belly tight, knees straight. 10 releves, fast up, slow down. Knees are super straight. Don't use your knees to go up.
10 of them.
And I want 10 with the other foot in front. Arms are up, fingers are tight. Good, Yasmin, make sure your ankles stay together. And then we have 10 on each foot. And I want our arms, in our turn arms, whether it's in front of us or up above our head, we're gonna get 10 on each foot. Try to keep your belly tight and your bottom tight. That'll help you from falling. 10 on each foot. Keep your foot glued to your ankle. Chin up tall, chest up tall, stretching up, up, up with your arms. Arms up, Yasmin. Good. Try not to let your foot rest on your leg. It should be pointed next to your leg. Good. 10 on each side. Keep your knee super straight. The other side's pretty tricky, huh? Keep your hips really flat. And now we're gonna get 5 of our dance combinations from beam. So whether that's our leap turn or our jump jump, Try to get 5 of those dance combinations as if we're on beam, okay? Not our skills yet, but our dance work. Still pretending that we're on that beam and our feet should be in balance beam feet. Five, stick it. Yasmin, really try and think that you're on that balance beam. Five combinations, 5 stick-its of our dance combo.
But this is my machine.
If you're already done with your dance combination, start warming up your skill combo. So if it's a cartwheel, cartwheel, or handstand, cartwheel, start warming that up a little bit. Yeah. And I want us to get 5 of our acro skill combinations and really focusing on trying to do everything as if we're on a balance beam, okay? Even saving. So if we're feeling like we're falling off, I want us to try to save it, to stay on, okay? 5 of our skill combinations. So Yasmin, if we're doing our handstands, then our hands need to be in butterfly, okay? Nice, Fiorella. Good, reach those arms all the way back up, Yasmin. Between every skill, our arms come up with our head. You get 5 of those combinations. And if you did a couple that you weren't on the balance beam, then redo those. I want 5 as if we're on a balance beam. Trying to stick it. When we are done with our combos, let's give it 1 more minute. We're gonna move on to our hurdle work. So we're gonna get 5 power hurdles to a hold for 3 seconds. So you're going to start with your feet together, jump, and with your arms, lift your knee and hold in your lunge, in your forward lunge. 5 power hurdles, lift your knee up and hold your lunge. 5 power hurdles, hold your lunge with your arms up by your ears. Good, elbows super straight, Fiorella, and keep your ears covered. Good, Yasmin, wide arms, narrow. Let's get 5 power hurdles with a 3-second hold in your lunge after. I really want you guys to be leaning forward in that lunge. This is how we should be landing, okay? Not like this. Forward. Straight line from our hand to our back toe. All right, we're gonna get 10 single leg hurdles. So this is just that repetition of those arm movements that you're bringing your arms up with your knee. So standing on one leg, you're gonna bring your arms and your leg back, lift your knee up and hold on one foot. Lift your knee back and up, hold for 2 seconds. 10 on each foot. When you bring your arms up, really narrow, 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 narrow when they come up, and hold by your ears. Good, your knees should be coming up above your belly button. Good, Fiorella. Hold that for 2 seconds, Yasmin. So your knee and arms come up and hold for 1, 2. Keep your tummy tight. If your tummy muscles are loose, then you'll wobble a little bit. Could be your air tract too. All right. When you're done with those 10, Fiorella, arms super, super straight, strong, and stretching up in that hold. So a 2-second hold. We're gonna get 10 broad jumps, or if you have a staircase nearby, or maybe you can do this after for some homework, safely, we're gonna work on jumping uphill, okay? So I want us to do 10 uphill jumps if we have access to that. If we don't have access to that right now, then I just want you to do as long of a jump as you possibly can. 10 times, okay? 10 long jumps. Really trying to work that explosive jump with our legs, okay? Keeping that quick jump intact. Good, Yasmin. Try not to let your hips come back down when you land. Try to land in a higher stick it. So instead of down here, try to land here. Good, Fiorella. Good, Yasmin. 10 times. Right when you're done with those 10, you have 25 upper body arch ups. So you're going to keep your legs on the ground, but lift up your upper body only. It's very important to have your arms up for this. In fact, your arms is what's going to be driving your whole body up. 25. Keep your back knees super straight. 25 of those. Good, elbows straight, and try to keep your ears in front of your arms. So let your arms really lead. It's gonna be a lot harder, but that's for those back handsprings, for those back tucks. Every single time you lift your arms up, those are those muscles that we're trying to keep engaged. Good. 25 of those, and we're gonna get 50 pogo jumps. So remember, these are kind of like releves that are so fast that your feet actually come off the ground. So we're not bending our knees at all. These are straight knee jumps. So you're using all of the muscles in your calves back here. Super, super straight knees. All of your muscles in your legs should be tightening straight. I want 50 of these. Try to point all the way through your toes. It's like Yasmin's frozen. Push all the way through your toes, point them all the way down. Keep your knees super straight. Try to get those toes off the floor. And let's do that one more time around. So 10 long jumps or 10 uphill jumps. 25 upper body arch ups. And so we're gonna get 10 more of those broad jumps, 25 upper body arch ups, and then 50 fast releves.
My computer crashed. Well, Emma's computer crashed.
Oh. Sorry, Yasmin.
It's okay.
these
My parents when they were young.
So we're, I just said that we're gonna get one more round of that if we can. Those long jumps, those 25 arch ups with your upper body only.
Okay.
Really trying to lead with our arms up. And then 50 of those fast releve jumps. So our knees are locked straight and you're lifting up on your toes so fast that your feet hop up. So only your upper body, good. And try to keep your head down. Good, Yasmin. Awesome for back handsprings, back tucks, all of that. Great. So 25 of those and then 50 of those releve jumps, keeping your knees as straight as you possibly can. And since you're on an air track, you can kind of do them rebounding as long as you keep your knees straight. Try to point through your toes every time. Knees super, super straight. All right, girls. So let's talk a little bit about your homework. If you have a pen or paper or even something on your computer or phone for a note, to take a note. This homework will be to do today and tomorrow. So today, I would like you to do I know it sounds like a lot, but 50 of those rolling tuck ups. So this is all for our back tucks. So you're gonna lay on the ground with your arms up and you're going to quickly pull your knees up into your tuck. Okay? And you can break that up. You can do 5 sets of 10, you can do 2 sets of 25, but I want 50 total. Really going for fast tuck up and keeping those arms on the ground. If you have access to a bar or something where you can hang from and do those tuck ups, even better. Second thing is your backward rolls off of a high surface. Remember, we would do these with that red mat. So something that might be safe. Of course, I want you to make sure that you're safe doing it. So it should be above the height of your belly button and it should be on a carpeted surface below you. So you're gonna lay, maybe I would guess this would probably be something like on your bed, and you're gonna measure your shoulders. Your head should hang off the edge of the bed. Sit on up and roll into your stick it. So again, reinforcing those back tuck drills that we worked on. You can do those for like 5 or 10 minutes, or you can maybe do 10 and then cycle through. The last one is a plank circuit. So I want you to do 45 seconds in each direction. So you're going to start on your elbows for 45 seconds. And then you're gonna lift up, pull up my hair. Then you're gonna lift up one arm, 45 seconds, making sure you're not piped. Keep your hips flat. And then you're gonna go into 45 seconds in a slide, 45 seconds on the other elbow, and then back to the beginning. You have 3 rounds, 3 times 45 seconds in each direction. And if this for any reason is too much with your homework, don't feel obligated with your schoolwork. Prioritize that. Thanks so much for coming to class today, girls.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Any
Bye.
other things? Bye.
Bye.
Good job today.